Good morning, afternoon, evening, fellow futurists, innovators, and let's be honest, the slightly bewildered. Thank you for being here. You know, for decades, the term artificial intelligence conjured images of sentient robots, perhaps a benevolent HAL 9000, or maybe a slightly less benevolent Skynet. We've been captivated by the idea of machines that think like us. But what if the next great leap in AI isn't about the thinking, but about doing? What if it's about giving AI the power to not just process information, but to act autonomously, to achieve goals and to learn from the outcomes, all without the constant human handholding? That, my friends, is the dawn of agentic AI. And it's not just a technical leap, it's a fundamental shift that is rapidly redefining what an enterprise can be. We're moving beyond AI as a tool, beyond AI as an assistant, to AI as an agent. And this shift, I believe, will birth the truly autonomous enterprise. Let's rewind for a moment. Our journey with AI has been fascinating. First, we had AI as tools, powerful algorithms for prediction, classification, and analysis. Think of your recommendation engines, your spam filters. Incredible, yes, but passive. They respond to inputs. Then came AI as assistants, your ChatGPT, your co-pilots. They can generate, summarize, even draft emails. They interact, they understand context, they make our individual workflows dramatically more efficient. We've all experienced this, right? It's like having a super smart intern who never sleeps. But now we're witnessing the emergence of agentic AI. This is where AI systems are designed with a goal, equipped with tools and given the autonomy to figure out the steps, execute them, and adapt based on feedback. Imagine an AI agent whose goal is to launch a new marketing campaign for product X. It doesn't just draft ad copy. It identifies target demographics, allocates budget, purchases ad spend, monitors performance, and adjusts strategy in real time, all while learning what works best. This is not just a technical advancement. It's an organizational revolution. What makes an AI agentic? So what are the hallmarks of an agentic AI? It's more than just a fancy chatbot. It's goal-oriented. It's given a high-level objective, not just a specific command. There's autonomous planning. It breaks down that goal into subtasks, plans a sequence of actions, and selects the right tools. What about tool use and execution? It can interact with other software, APIs, and real-world systems to perform its planned actions. This is crucial. It's not just thinking, it's doing. What about memory and learning? It remembers past actions, successes, and failures, and incorporates that learning into future planning. It iterates and improves. Self-correction. If an action fails or doesn't achieve the desired outcomes, it can replan or try a different approach. Think about it. This is how we as humans operate. We set goals, we plan, we execute, we learn, and we adapt. Agentic AI is designed to mimic this complex cognitive loop, but at machine speed and scale. The research is pouring in. It isn't just theory. The research and development in this space are exploding. Just recently, Google DeepMind unveiled AutoRT, a system that uses large language models to orchestrate multiple real-world robots for complex tasks, demonstrating a level of autonomous task decomposition and execution previously unseen. It allows robots to not just pick up an object, but to understand why and how that object fits into a larger multi-robot objective. We're also seeing projects like AutoGPT and BabyAGI, open source experiments where AI agents are given a task and left to autonomously browse the internet, write code, interact with APIs, and report back. While still in their nascent stages, these experiments offer a tantalizing glimpse into a future where AI isn't just generating text, but actively generating outcomes. And the impact? A recent PwC study highlighted that AI could contribute up to $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030, a significant portion of which will be driven by the productivity gains from more autonomous systems. The market for AI agents and intelligent automation is projected to grow exponentially. This isn't just a niche, it's the next frontier of enterprise value creation. The autonomous enterprise, redefining business operations. So what does this mean for the enterprise? It means we're on the cusp of the autonomous enterprise. Imagine a company where supply chains self-optimize. AI agents monitor global logistics, weather patterns, geopolitical events, and automatically reroute shipments renegotiate contracts, and even find alternative suppliers before a disruption even impacts production. What about customer service? Customer service will be predictive and proactive. Agents just don't answer questions. They anticipate needs, offer solutions even before a problem arises, and manage complex customer journeys from purchase to support with a level of personalization previously impossible. What about software development itself? AI agents can identify bugs, write code, test solutions, and deploy updates, transforming software development to a continuous self-improving loop. R&D accelerates. Agents scour scientific literature, run simulations, design experiments, and even control laboratory equipment, dramatically shortening innovation cycles in fields like pharmaceuticals and material science. This isn't about replacing every human. It's about elevating human potential. It frees us from the tedious, the repetitive, and the predictable, allowing us to focus on what humans do best: strategic thinking, creative problem solving, empathy, and building meaningful relationships. The human role shifts from execution to orchestration and vision, the challenges and the ethical imperative. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. The rise of agentic AI isn't without its challenges. What about explainability and control? When agents are making autonomous decisions, how do we understand why they made them, and how do we ensure humans retain ultimate control and oversight? This demands new paradigms in AI governance. There's security. Autonomous agents interacting with systems present new attack vectors. Robust security protocols are paramount. Then there's ethical alignment. How do we ensure these agents operate within our human values and ethical frameworks? This is perhaps the most critical challenge. We must imbue these systems with the principles of fairness, transparency, and accountability from their very inception. The data we train them with, the objectives we give them, these are our responsibilities. There is societal impact. We must proactively address the implications for employment and reskilling. This isn't about ignoring the impact, it's about preparing for it, investing in it. Education is paramount, and fostering a culture of lifelong learning. We must embrace the future. So as we stand at this fascinating precipice, what's our call to action? Educate yourselves and your teams. Understand the difference between passive AI, assistant AI, and agentic AI. It's a crucial distinction. Experiment responsibly. Start small, identify specific high-value processes where an agentic approach could yield significant benefits, and iterate. Prioritize human-centric design. Always ask, how does this agent empower my human teams? How does it make our collective intelligence stronger? Engage in ethical dialogue. Be part of the conversation shaping the responsible development and deployment of these powerful systems. Let's take a moment to move from vision to action. I want to give you 5 specific steps your business can take, whether you're in SaaS, retail, logistics, or beyond, to start building your own autonomous enterprise. First, run a 60-minute autonomy audit. Gather your team, list every recurring task that happens weekly or monthly, then circle the ones that are data-heavy, repetitive, or involve lots of toggling between systems. These are your agentic AI hotspots. If you're a SaaS company, this might be user onboarding emails or pipeline reporting. If you're in logistics, it could be dispatching, routing, or delivery ETA management. Step 2, pilot a microagent in one real-world workflow. If you're in retail, try automating real-time price updates based on inventory levels and competitor feeds. In SaaS, automate Tier 1 report resolution or churn risk monitoring using open-source agent frameworks. Use tools like LangChain or Zapier AI modules to build without deep coding. Step 3, define your human AI charter. Decide what decisions will always need human eyes. For example, in a law firm, agents might prep case summaries, but final filings must be reviewed manually. In logistics, the AI can resuggest routing, but operations leads confirm the change. This protects your team's trust and your organization's liability. Step 4, assign agent champions. One per department, someone who gets it, wants to test it, and can track real ROI. If you're in manufacturing, this could be your supply chain lead. In SaaS, your customer success manager. This bottom-up accountability drives momentum. And finally, step 5, run quarterly AI operating reviews. Track how many agents are live, what they're doing, how often they escalate to humans, and what's breaking. Just like you review P&L or your sales funnel, build your AI dashboard. Because if you don't measure autonomy, you can't scale it. Let me leave you with this. If a new competitor launched today with 5 humans and 50 agents, what would they do better than you? And how soon would they overtake you if you do nothing? You don't need to build a robot army. You just need to get started. One workflow, one agent, one win at a time. This is how the autonomous enterprise is built, not overnight, but through intentional, intelligent action. The autonomous enterprise isn't a futuristic fantasy. It's being built right now in labs and innovative companies around the world. It's a future where businesses are more adaptive, more resilient, and more innovative than ever before. But crucially, it's a future where human ingenuity, guided by powerful AI agents, can unlock unprecedented levels of creation and impact. The question is not if agentic AI will redefine our enterprises, but how you will choose to shape its rise. Let's build the future together and with boundless imagination. If you want to hear more, you can connect with me on LinkedIn or visit www.techdental.com to learn more and subscribe to the TechDental podcast. Stay curious, keep learning, and buckle up for the seismic shift that's coming. Thank you for listening. I'm Dr. Randeep.